I'm fifth generation farmer in Ottawa County. My family, the Tibbits family, migrated over from England and first settled in Iowa, northwest part of Iowa. Then they moved on down here and homesteaded. And my family is a pretty small family from the standpoint that my father and my grandfather on the Tibbets side of the family were only children, so I don't have a lot of relatives. And we've farmed ever since here in Ottawa County since the homestead days. And we've farmed on this particular property here. I'm third generation on this particular property. There were no buildings here or anything when my grandparents first married and moved here to this property. And so that's quite a little honor. So therefore, my grandfather was an only child and my dad was an only child, so the farm's been in the family here ever since. We've added to the property over the years. My grandfather added, my dad added to the property ownership, and my wife and I have added quite a little bit. I have a brother and a sister who are not involved in farming. My wife and I have two boys. The one boy is involved in farming here, works on the farm daily. The other boy lives in Salina and works in a shop in Salina, as well as my brother lives in Salina and works in a shop in Salina. So, I was born in the old house. My wife and I decided to build a new house rather than remodel. My father was also born in that house, and so that gives us quite a little starting connection to the property. I think in regards to who's going to farm the ground in the future, or the future of agriculture, is going to be different than what it has in the past, because I've seen such a tremendous change in the 45 years that my wife and I have been involved here. And that goes back to when we were first married. Like most first marriages, we didn't have a whole handful of money, and so we did a livestock thing and then and some custom farming. And as time went on, we bought land, bought machinery, rented land and so forth, and expanded. But that handful of money doesn't really get you. I mean, the livestock thing is very close margin, very competitively margin thing, to where you've got to be big in the livestock thing, I mean, to make it work, to make anything. So there's very few points of beginning for a young producer today. He about has to take over an existing operation, and in so many operations there are no siblings that want to farm. So therefore it's pretty difficult for this young boy to get involved in the thing. So that's one thing that we look forward to, is getting Tom up to speed and going with the farm. I think that's going to be a big part of it.